If you're the one that has mail that's coming with "I love you, baby" written across the front, or you know, like you take lipstick and you kiss the envelope written across the front, they're gonna pick with you. Before we get into the video, I just want to let you know that this video is brought to you by the Army Princess Collection at www.armyprinncess.com. Right after this video, head on over and shop the brand.
Hard work, hard work, hard work, hard work. Hard work, work. There you go. Hard work, work. Everybody doing it right. Hard work, work, work. That's what I say.
Hey everybody, it's Army Princess here, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you all who are watching me for the very first time, I'm Army Princess, U.S. Army soldier. I've been in the military for over 10 years now, and I love to share my experiences with you all to help you all become the best soldiers you can be. And with that being said, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and become part of the Army Princess Platoon. I drop military related videos every single Monday, and if you're going to basic training, if you know somebody in the military, if you want to know just information on the military, you definitely want to be subscribed to the channel, because over here we knock it out. While you're at it, go ahead and drop a green heart emoji right now in my comment section. It's what we do over here. It shows the love and appreciation for the military, and it just lets me know that you rocking with me. Make sure you stay tuned to the end, because I'm going to talk about what you cannot receive in the mail in basic training. Okay, so I know what y'all here for. Y'all here because y'all want to know how the mail works in basic training, and I'm about to let y'all know everything y'all need to know about the mail, how it works, what you can and cannot do. One of the best things about basic training, aside from graduation, is getting mail. And the most widely used form of communication in basic training, especially for a trainee and their family members and loved ones back home, is snail mail. What snail mail is regular post office mail. Here I have actual mail from trainees who are in basic training right now. So people write me all the time. I always say in the description box at the bottom is my P.O. box. Write me, I will write you back. But snail mail is how it goes in basic training. And so once you get into basic training, like after reception, once you get all the way into basic training, what the drill sergeants are going to do is hand you a piece of paper with your address on it. That's for you to inform your family and friends back home of your address. Now, you may get that one phone call. Usually you get a one phone call right when you get there to let them know, hey, I'm okay, I made it, this is my address, and from here on out you'll probably hear from me through snail mail. Now let's talk a little bit about phones, because I know it's different at every place. Every unit in basic training does it a little bit different, but depending on where you go and what unit you're in, you can get a phone call either once a week or one time that you're in basic training. You are really going to want to rely on actual snail mail. Now, snail mail is also something that runs a little bit different depending on where you go, and I'm going to insert a clip here of a live that I did recently with one of the soldiers that actually wrote me, and she just finished basic training, and she and her battle buddy actually talked a little bit about how mail was different for them depending on the unit.
As a company, we pretty much got mail every day, with the exception of rough marches or days that we were out in the field. What they would do is the day before they would hold our mail. They say, like she mentioned, they quote unquote cannot hold it, but they just don't pass it out. I'm assuming they don't want us to get emotional the day before roughing. Once we get back, we typically have like a whole week's worth of mail. Yes, that they have to pass out. As far as personal time for Delta, we typically would get an hour to shower, get ready for bed. During that time, then that's when we had time to write letters or read the Bible, because we couldn't have any civilian books. Personal time was on Sunday.
Okay, so let's talk about how mail actually works. Once you start receiving mail, just remember all of this mail is going to one basic training site. They have to then organize it out by unit and then by platoon. So it's going to take a little while to get to you. You may send a piece of mail and it may come back 2 to 3 weeks later. So just keep that in mind when you're sending mail. But once you actually get the mail to your actual company, your drill sergeant will divide out the mail, and they usually have a separate special formation for a mail call. At least that's how it was when I went to basic training. If it's different for anybody, please comment below and let me know how mail worked for you in your basic training. I'm sure other people watching this video are definitely going to want to know that. So we have formation, and the drill sergeants called out by name each individual that actually had mail, because not everybody get mail, and you don't want to be the one in basic training that does not get mail the whole time you're in basic training, y'all. Mail is probably the best thing that can happen to you when you're in basic training, so you're definitely going to want to send mail and receive mail. If you are the lucky one that happens to receive mail, at least on a consistent basis, they'll kind of know you by name, they'll call out your name, and you will then come get your mail. Now, depending on where you go, I know for us, we couldn't open the mail until later on that evening when we got our personal time. So you may not necessarily be able to open and read your mail at that particular time, depending on the time of day that they hand it out. You will get a chance to read it in your personal time, and personal time is in the evenings right before bedtime. That's when you'll get a chance to write mail and write letters to family, and that's when you'll be able to receive your mail. You all know that I've started a business, and part of my business is a stationery business. So I know that mail is probably one of the most important things that can happen to a trainee while they're in basic training. I keep reiterating, you do not want to be the one that does not receive mail or even be able to send out mail. Now, you are able to buy stamps and buy envelopes and buy paper while you're there, but what I've done is created a basic training starter kit for you. So in the basic training starter kit, it comes with these little cards. There are 10 note cards, and on each note card it provides you a spot to be able to write your letters, and it has a little bitty quote on the bottom. It comes with 10 envelopes, and it comes with the soldier certificate. So the soldier certificate, I don't know, yep, it's coming in there. The soldier certificate has information on it so you can remember your basic training, like place of basic training, date of basic training, memorable drill sergeant, favorite MRE, what was your ACFT score, things like that. So you're definitely, if you're going to basic training, you all, you definitely want to get the basic training starter kit. Or if you know anybody, go ahead and share this video right now, because this could benefit somebody that's going to basic training. Also, in the basic training starter kit, it comes with a notepad, and you have the option to customize this notepad. So what this notepad does is it provides you with writing paper. If you need more room than what's on these cards here, you can rip out a page in here. Writing paper, it's 100 sheets of paper. I also included in this basic training starter kit the soldier's creed, the general orders, and the warrior ethos. So those are things that you're going to have to know while you're in basic training. It's all included in the basic training starter kit, as well as an Army Princess pin. So if you're going to basic training, you're definitely going to want to get your hands on this basic training starter kit. I guarantee it'll benefit you while you're there, because you don't have to worry about buying envelopes and letters and pens. You have everything there that you can take with you. Okay, so let's talk about what you cannot or should not receive in the mail in basic training. You don't want to be the one. You do not want to be the one. The drill sergeants will go through your mail depending on the package size or if it looks a little bit fishy. You don't want to be the one that has contraband, that has food, that has explicit pictures. That stuff will be taken away from you, and you could be reprimanded for. One thing that people don't usually talk about is packages. You can receive care packages in basic training, but it can't have contraband, like I said. It can't have explicit pictures. There can't be any type of food. I see people try to receive, like at Christmas time, they receive like Christmas cookies, and Halloween time, you know, Halloween candy. You can't get any of that. It went even so far as, so when I was in basic training, my mom sent me cough drops. You can only get the regular, schmegler cough drops. You can't get like the Luden's cherry flavored cough drops that's like almost like candy. No, the drill sergeants will take that away and throw it away. But one thing I do suggest that you have your family members send to you, if at all possible, is a picture, or bring a picture with you when you are going to basic training, because a picture is something that you can keep in your wall locker, and it's just a motivational item that will really help motivate you and push you through your basic training experience. All right, guys, that is my little tidbit on basic training and how mail works in basic training, what you can and cannot do. Like I said, definitely go ahead and check out the website if you're interested in the basic training starter kit. I think you all will like it a lot, and then go ahead and share this video, give me a thumbs up, and let me know what you're thinking in the comment section below. On that note, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.
Hard work, hard work, hard work, hard work, hard work, work. There you go. Hard work, work.